It's not a day off, it's a day where our teachers are working hard to improve their skill for their students. It might be instructional, it might be relationship building, but they're really trying to improve for our students.
We have an opportunity to go to a bunch of different sessions that we get to pick and that we think are important. So it's a good opportunity for us to pick out things that we are passionate about as individuals, and also an opportunity for the school to roll out some bigger initiatives like what I'm about to go to right now.
Kids are coming off of a very difficult 18 months, and being part of their classroom community is really important. So some of the sessions that I went on where they had protocols and activities where students were able to get to know one another personally, their likes, their favorite TV shows, their favorite places to travel, just helps build that conversation and connections between students. And I'm really excited to go to professional development on the book clubs. So this is for 4th and 5th grade teachers, where they will be learning about facilitating student-run book clubs where students are able to choose the book that they want to read and then have discourse and conversation with classmates about that book.
I think PD for me is giving me more educational tools and then sharpening the tools that I already have in my toolbox. Like something we just learned about right now was START, which is related to autism spectrum disorders, which I have my master's degree in, but some of the things we learned about and talked about today, I've forgotten over time, and it's a really nice way to be reminded of what we've already learned.
I was really excited. One of the sessions I went to was about taking care of your teacher self and ways to make this life more manageable, and ways to allow myself to take care of myself, which allows me to take better care of my students. I also ran a session about a math program that I'm hoping will help the teachers in the math department in special education, specifically with math content.
So I think what's really important is in education, as teachers, we constantly see new initiatives coming down the pipeline from various places, and it's really important on Professional Development Day to build in that time for teachers to understand those resources, to really conceptualize those resources so that they can be used for students. Whether it's through a webinar, through an in-person professional development, because it's hard to manage all of the demands that educators are asked to do. And when you find an exceptional resource or even a best practice cell approach, building in time to practice that with your colleagues before you practice it in your classroom is really important, and that's what Professional Development Days allow us to do.